Hello everybody, BrioS here, and today I have for you one of the most iconic and one of the most beautiful mechs in the game, the Hatamoto-Chi. And this particular variant is the 2070R, and it's probably the most interesting Hatamoto variant. And why do you ask? That's because this variant can have two special unique things other Hatamotos can't. Number one is ECM, and the second thing is its ability to jump. So this makes for a very interesting build. And since it can have ECM, I just had to try stealth. Yep, stealth on a 80 tonner is just really interesting. And these two missile racks on the torsos, well, I just had to put in two huge MRM40s. Yep, this is an MRM80 build with stealth, so it sounds nice, but it has several problems. But before we talk about it, let's talk about the weapons. Two MRM40s, 6 tons of ammunition, ECM with stealth armor upgrade, 2 medium pulses in the right arm, and a standard 290 engine gives it a speed of 58.7. I only put in one jump jet for a bit of jump turning and to, well, top side a bit if you bother to try doing that with one jump jets. But most of the time, honestly, I forget I have it. And what's the main problem with this build? Fun as it sounds, uh, it's really hot. Heat management is only 1.11, and don't forget when you have stealth armor on, your heat dissipation is really bad. So if you're gonna engage enemy with stealth armor on, you probably could get one alpha route and that's it. Any other firing beyond that alpha, you will shut down. Even with the stealth armor switched off, these two MRMs, if you fire them together, they generate ghost heat, so it's still a really hot build. So the key skill to managing this build is actually heat management. Yep, if you can manage your heat with this build, it's just gonna wreck the enemy. And the ECM and the stealth, more importantly, is very useful to sneak up an enemy because you're really slow. You can toggle it on and off to basically disappear from the enemy's radar. So sometimes when the engagement is hot, you can just pull back a bit, turn on the stealth armor, and odds are if you're lucky enough, the enemy will ignore you. So pretty unique build, not many MRM80 ECM builds in the game. In fact, I don't think there any other assault that can do this. But anyway, let's get down to the skills. For the skills, I put in 20 in firepower, focusing mainly on 2 high explosive nodes for 15% additional crit damage, 1 missile rack skill just in case I need a bit more ammunition, only 1 missile spread node, making the MRMs just a bit tighter in terms of the spread, and the other bonuses include a heat of 6%, minus 6% helps quite a lot because this is a really hot build as I said. Cooldown 2.25 isn't really important, a range of 3 helps just a bit, but the velocity of 6% do helps that missiles hit that much faster. And a lot of points actually went to survival because, well, 80 ton assault mechs tend to draw lots of aggro, especially once they realize you have lots of missiles. And with this skill allocation, you get a 14% armor bonus and a 23.2 armor structure bonus. Armor bonuses are above the quirks, so this is kind of brawly, it's pretty tanky actually. As for mobility, I put in 9 points. Not much, but it helps quite a bit. This gives you an XL decel of 10.5 bonus and a 12% turn rate. Not much, but very useful if you're gonna go into built up areas and fight in that area. Yep. Anyway, as for operations, 13 points, 5 nodes for heat containment. People have pointed out to me that at the current moment is December 2018, heat containment nodes are a bit dysfunctional and not operating at full capacity. With 5 nodes, you should be getting 15%, but based on my test, you get about slightly less than 10% from these 5 nodes. Still useful, but hopefully they'll fix it soon. As for sensors, 13 points will get you these 2 nodes of enhanced ECM. So yep, very important because if you don't have stealth armor on but you do have these 2 nodes, you won't appear on the enemy radar if you are beyond 200 meters of them, which is of course still very useful even without stealth. And finally for auxiliary, I focus on the center part, which is basically 6 points for 2 cool shots, very important for this really hot build. So that's the Hatamoto 28TR MRM80 stealth build. Really violent, really fun to play, but it's so hot. Yeah, you're gonna kill yourself really early if you're not careful. So anyway, talking about killing, let's get down to the battlefield and see some combat. So let's go. So for the first match of this video, we have a match on Canyon Network. Game mode is Domination, so that's a popular game mode because everybody knows where everybody is heading, so we can get together, hold hands, hug each other and smash each other in the face. And let's be frank, that's all we want to do in MechWarrior Online. And that's where this MRM80 Stealth Hatamoto-Chi does well in actually. It's able to manage the aggro very nicely. And the advantage of this map actually is actually the fact that lone modes make a very big tactical mistakes. They have a habit of hiding behind in the valleys, even at the top tiers. They love to do that, firing indirectly, hoping to just do damage without taking any damage. But of course that makes them very vulnerable to mechs like this Hatamoto, because as you turn on stealth and move up on their position, which you will see later in the game, they can't lock onto you. So that is a big problem, and with two MRM40 Rex you can do quite a lot of damage. Even then, don't be arrogant, call support and move in together, because you're only one mech. So as you can see, that damn UAV is tough to take down, but other than shooting down UAVs, let's get down to some stealth MRM action. Let's go. One more shot on the UAV, please.
Acquired.
Damn it.
New target acquired.
Target golf.
Alpha, Stalker. He lost a torso already.
Never mind.
Keep moving, assault, to the ramp.
New target acquired. Artillery strike online.
Whoever's the last assault, keep running.
New target acquired. Target destroyed. New target acquired. New target.
Fire starter CT called Delta.
Artillery strike. Activated.
They're coming from
Foxtrot
behind
Lumboat.
down low.
Acquired.
Yep, they are. Foxtrot, one learn boat. Stealth on. Two learn boats. Echo 4.
I'm gonna be down.
Foxtrot.
Oh, I'm down.
Kilo next.
Group up, please. There are two groups. Group up.
Kill Kilo.
Acquired. Destroyed.
Oh, hot, hot, hot.
Override engaged.
So hot. 7-6, close fight.
Acquired. Nice target destroyed.
Yep, group up Delta 3, Delta 4 border. Time for stealth. I'll follow this guy. I need to sneak around. That Victor's in trouble. Somebody help out Victor, Golf. Sorry, Charlie 3. Oh, we got a learn boat here. Oh, this arm is so low.
Target
Down he
acquired.
goes.
New target acquired.
Shadowcat, Bravo.
New target.
Focus on Delta. Left torso, Scorch. One shot. Delta 4. Moving in on Scorch.
New target acquired.
Owning
Working
from below.
Crab. Crab CT. Crab down. Got any help with the Scotch? Can I ninja my way there? Oh, so hot! I don't want to blow up and die. Ouch.
Critical damage. MRM destroyed.
No, you got my MRM, damn you. His left leg is open. Intel never hurts. Come on, come on. I got one jump jet, which I finally remembered to use. Come on, come on, come up. Ah, damn it. Damn, so close. Ah, I got him.
Good
I
game,
got
guys.
him. Yep, good game all.
Love your videos, by the way.
Ah, thanks. Good teamwork. Well, this will do. 4 kills, 2 solo, 864 damage using the stealth, and a win. So as you could see from the previous match, this build is a wonderful build to play, especially if you're going to march up against lone boats, turn on that stealth armor and blast them with MRMs, because they can't lock on and, well, you're going to have troubles with your build. And it's a wonderful feeling. It makes me so happy inside, outside and everywhere else. But anyway, down to the second match. For the second match, we have a match on Solaris City, which is one of the best maps for this particular build. That's for obvious reasons, because MRMs are pretty good in built-up areas and the stealth allows you to just basically disappear off the radar so you can reposition despite the pretty low speed. And do take note, one of the tactics I'll use in this map is basically using big tanky mechs in front of me in an inverted triangle formation, hoping the front two or one will draw aggro away from me, and I can fire those MRMs from behind them, giving them support fire at short range, of course, under stealth. And the good thing about stealth, it doesn't draw attention to you. So if they're too caught up shooting the enemies, rather the friendlies in front of you, they won't, or rather they have a high chance that they won't target you. And of course, if you're going to do that, remember to tank and share armor once in a while, because this Hatamoto is also a very tanky mech. And you sharing armor helps the team win. So teams that work together, win together. So anyway, let's get down to this match and let's see this Hatamoto in action.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Echo 5, 1 heavy.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
Target spotted.
There it is.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Okay, gents, let's ball up Echo 5. Enemy assaults Echo 4.
New target acquired.
I've got like 3-4 robots here in E5.
Charlie,
Yeah,
Charlie.
Echo 4.
CT summoner. Lights get the summoner. Drill it, suicide run.
New target acquired.
Sun Spider Hotel.
Override engaged.
Oh, very hot.
Target destroyed. New
Thank you.
acquired.
Lights, Charlie, please. Summoner. The rest Echo 4
New target
Kilo,
acquired.
linebacker.
Acquired. Critical. New target.
Foxtrot coming in, taking out Brawler Bill. Oh, here comes a Dire. Assaults better move fast. Dire going down. Well, well.
New target acquired.
Oh yeah, 5 kills. 573, not much damage, but 5 kills. I don't know what Swan was running. Linebacker, what, a whole bunch of small lasers or something? That was a weird build.